Shalom. First and foremost, call Lonya Wakabala Yahweh Bashim, Yahushai Bashim, Aruchakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations unto the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. And it's just a quick impromptu. But what I want to get into was, dealing with the term grudge. I'm sure a lot of y'all heard, scriptures come out on grudging, in various videos from different brothers, different bishops and elders. And you're not supposed to grudge, man. That's a trait of Esau. All right, that's the spirit of Cain, man. Cain couldn't let go that the works that he did was wicked and his brothers was righteous. And he held that anger in, and it festered into murder. All right, and that's why the scriptures say, he that hateth his brother is a murderer. So we're not supposed to grudge. Bear not a grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And when you look up that word grudge in the Hebrew, I believe the word is natar, and it means to maintain, to reserve, to keep. Keeping what? What are you keeping? What are you holding on to? Anger. And that's why Paul said, be ye angry and sin not, and let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Neither give place unto the devil. Because if you keep that anger in for so long, you're only giving room for Satan to intervene. And that anger becomes vengeance. Read Sirach, the 28th chapter, like the first 6 verses. The Lord said, basically not to avenge yourself. He that avengeth shall find vengeance from the Lord, and he will keep thy sins in remembrance. Since you want to keep, trespasses, or what you perceive or what you think or feel is a trespass against you, well, if you don't forgive your brother, the Lord won't forgive you. You forgive your brother, man. That way, when you pray for forgiveness, the Lord will forgive you of your sins. Why be that way towards a brother that's like yourself? We all fall short of the glory, man. We all fuck up. We all say things out of tune at times. Sometimes, being in this flesh and catching hell in this world, you get a little cranky at times, and, it gets that way, but we still got to keep everything intact, everything in control, all right? Because we striving for that masteries. The only way to do that is to, be temperate. Have temperance, man. Have some self-control. And not be caught up in your feelings all your time. Your emotions is not a justification. It's never been. All right? So, we're not to maintain anger, because anger resteth in the bosom of fools, as it is written. All right? This is the church of Yahushai, man. Yahushai is not coming back to find schisms in his body. The whole body of Yahushua is going to be connected, and one mind and one faith, one baptism, one judgment, one spirit, all in unison, and that's real, true unity. That's what true unity is, man. But if you got bitter and bitter, angry, malice in your heart, that's leaven. And if that ain't purged out by the time the Lord returns, that tension ain't going up in no chariot, man. So, we gotta learn to get over ourselves at times, man. We're not more important than the program. We're not more important than the ministry. It's not about us at all. We're specifically on a task to get this word out. All right, this is the Lord's business that he put us, you know, over. He said, occupy till I come, man. So we can't let Satan get in the way of that. All right. And this is for, you know, this is in general, but we can all learn from these situations. That's why the lesson that I did yesterday concerning this whole situation, which is all just drama at the end of the day. It's just, you know, Jake and their feelings. But, you know, you could learn from them examples. Yahushua didn't walk that way, man. He committed all judgment unto the Father. He didn't try to justify himself. You know, he didn't maintain his wrath and anger. Even after Israel did what they did to him, he even still said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. You know, some of the people that was even in the crowd when they was yelling, let his blood be upon us and our children, some of them, by the time of the Acts, they heard the gospel and they repented and converted. So Yahushua even prayed for some of those people, man. You know, we got to learn how to, you know, really see things from the spirit. And guys are not really doing that, man. They're following after the flesh. You know, being sensual, not having the spirit. You know? But the scriptures say, let enmity cease. You know? Let all that BS, you know, all that, you know, drama, you know, let that shit fizzle out, man. That's the spirit of the world, man. You know? Maintaining and holding grudges. Hey, that's the spirit of Esau. Esau, he maintained that grudge. You know, ever since his brother Jacob supplanted him for the blessing, which it was already appointed in the spirit for that to happen, he never left off from that anger. He kept it, even to this very day. Him trying to exterminate Israel to this day because of such. When you hold a grudge for thousands of years, only E, man. You know? Salaki, I was trying to find this little buzzer. But only Esau would do something like that. You know what I mean? So we gotta, you know, we gotta be mindful, man, and be more forgiving towards one another. And also, when judgments come down for you, don't get bent out of shape, because sometimes the Lord is buffeting you just to try you. And you seeing right now certain dudes are failing, that they failing the character test. These dudes have no character at all, man. You're gonna, instead of, you know, humbling yourself and examining yourself and trying to see what the Lord is trying to show you in the spirit, you muster up that same energy to, you know, sow discord and, you know, rally up young impressionable brothers and keep disciples to yourselves, and, you know, put brothers against brothers, put evil thoughts in brothers' heads, and, you know, now all of a sudden the elders is off on order, and it's just like, come on, man. But you see what it turns into, man. That bitterness, that and that anger, it turns into something else. You know? You start falling right into the condemnation of the devil, man. You know? So, you know, we just gotta be mindful and you know, not hold any grudges, man. You know, forgive your brother, especially if it's not a serious offense, if it's not unto death. Let that shit go, man. All right? But anyway, you know, there was just a little quick impromptu. I just want to go into that, man. All right? Because, hey, you in the spirit of Cain. You in the spirit of your wicked, evil brother, Esau. When you hold a grudge against brothers, and even, hey, you sisters can learn from that too. This goes for y'all as well. All right? Don't maintain grudges, man. All right? No time for that. Get over yourself. Especially if a person that did offend you, if they come to you and be like, you know what, Salakia, you know, I humbly apologize, Salakia. Off the bat, you're supposed to forgive her or forgive him. All right. So, you know, that's pretty much it, man. I really want this to be just quick and straight to the point. All right? Don't maintain grudges, man. All right? Don't let it fester. Don't let it snowball, because it can turn into something. All right? Don't let your emotions get you casted out, outcasted. Keep your emotions in check, man. Hey, we battling against principality spirits that's trying to take us out every day. You're dealing with temptation, man. Satan is trying to sift everybody out as wheat. If you're of the house of David, if you're of the body of Yahushai, Satan is definitely trying to sift you out. So be careful, man. And with that, I'm gonna give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rechakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles of the great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. Shalom.